What if one person could completely reshape the way the entire world interacts with technology? Why him? Why not someone with more engineering experience, more technical knowledge, more formal education? And how is it even possible that a single company could influence the daily life of billions of people across the planet? Why do the devices we use every day look exactly the way they look? And most importantly, was it pure genius? Was it strategy? Or was it something deeper that can't be easily explained? This is the story of Steve Jobs, a man who didn't just build products, but reshaped the meaning of technology itself. He was not the classic engineer type. He didn't sit and write complex code or invent every technical detail behind his products, yet he became one of the most influential figures in modern history. While other companies competed on specifications, more power, more features, more complexity, he asked a completely different question. What does the user actually feel? And that question changed everything, because his true genius was not just in creating devices, it was in creating experience, simplicity, intuition, emotion, the feeling that technology should disappear into the background, and only the human experience should remain. The iPhone, the Mac, the iPad, they are not just products. They are the result of an idea that technology should feel natural, almost invisible, like an extension of the human mind. But here's where it gets even more interesting. How did he manage to see products that didn't yet exist and make them feel obvious once they were revealed? Why did his ideas often sound unrealistic at first and then become industry standards later? And how could someone demand perfection so intensely that entire teams were pushed to their limits, yet still create products that people loved instantly? His leadership style was controversial, sometimes even harsh. He rejected good enough in a world that was used to compromise. But that obsession with detail became the foundation of products that defined an entire generation. And then another question appears. Was he a product genius or a psychology genius? Because he didn't just design technology, he designed belief, the belief that his vision of the future was not only possible, but inevitable. People didn't just use his products, they wanted to be part of his world. And even today, long after his death, his ideas continue to shape how we interact with digital reality. So the final question remains, was the phenomenon of Steve Jobs the result of one extraordinary individual, or simply the moment in history when the world was ready for someone exactly like him? And if it was truly him, then the most unsettling question is this: will we ever see someone like him again?